HR. So how has AI shaped the delivery of HR in our organizations?
Thank you so much, Ricardo, and it's a pleasure to join you all. I look forward to actually having been there tomorrow in person, but unfortunately couldn't make that happen. But it's a great honor for me to address the audience and with my co-panelists in Mexico. It's a country I have enjoyed visiting. Um, from a professional perspective, when I look at where we've been in the rest of the world, just to give you a flavor, Entomo works with clients in about with 15 different countries, and our prime mission is actually to look at how frontier technologies, cutting edge technologies, can be applied to enhance the business performance and the outcomes that HR is actually stewarding in businesses. So, how have we seen the last few years sort of evolve is possibly something I'd like to comment on. I think there's been a lot of pressure on the HR profession to deliver ROI and return on investments in terms of what we do. I think the board, the CXOs, I think the expectation is that the HR function has a direct line of sight influencing business performance and showing how that value is returned. And HR has realized, like many other functions, like marketing, like operations, sales, that technology can truly help. So we've gone through four phases. I think we've sort of become good at looking at automation and looking at how our processes get automated. So I think that phase, many companies, at least in the parts of the world that we operate in, and I'm sure in Mexico and other places where participants are joining from, you are seeing a lot of investment and a lot of effort in that space. I think the automation is really about making HR internally a little bit more productive. How do we save time? How do we make sure that our work is efficient? I think that's really where we've spent a lot of time in the recent past. I think we are seeing a shift in two areas. I think with AI now becoming much more affordable, accessible, and available into our functions, HR has a golden opportunity to sort of do a leapfrog. And that is why Entomo actually has been very excited about this phase in our profession stage, because we are seeing more and more companies realize that while automation has taken them to a certain level, with AI, there is an opportunity to leapfrog. And what do I mean by that? I'll just take a couple of minutes more to reflect on that. I think there are
Sí,
four
doctor.
levels of impact. There is a area where HR actually assists individuals. There's another area where we inform and it help people with information. I think that we do much better now with available technology. I think the translation of that information into insight is the stage that we have now reached, where we are seeing machine learning, deep learning, some of the algorithm work that companies are doing, being able to translate information into insight. The two stages that are still sort of to be discovered is really around in what I call intervention, where AI can actually recommend specific interventions, and then actually from those interventions see impact. So if you see it as four stages, we do a lot of good work in automating information. We do some interesting work translating that into insight. Where AI will really help us do move is really using predictive analytics to drive recommendations around how do we intervene and how do we make an impact. So those are the four stages that I see us going through. Right now, most investment is around automation. I think the next stage really will be around advanced analytics and seeing how that works. And the third stage really will be where AI and generative AI truly starts translating those interventions into impact. And that is what I think big effort. We are partnering with some of the companies in your part of the world, with Mia Meraki specifically, to try and see how we can make that journey happen.